Oi oi and welcome to another Budget Guitar Show. Now, while things were a little bit slow here at Budget Towers as I'm waiting on things coming into review, I thought I'd take the opportunity to dig out some of the guitars that I don't normally use and ones that I think are still really good value. So let's crack on with the first one. And first I've chosen this, the Outlaw Series by Fazley Telecaster. Now this is the basic model and I absolutely love this. Out of all of the Telecaster guitars I own, barring my Joe Strummers, this is my absolute favourite stock Telecaster that I have. It gives me that sort of nice sound, you know, on the cleans it will give me that nice sparkly sound, but it will also give me a really good rock tone, as you'll see in this clip. And these things are still knocking around online for just under £100, and they are well worth it. I have always liked this guitar ever since I got my hands on it. I've reviewed a couple of other colours, there are videos on the channel, but this particular one, it has that Francis Rossi status quo vibe going for it, and I just absolutely love it. Very light, and it really does have a good sound. And while we're on that kind of vibe with the Fazley, here is the Strat version of that, but with the dual humbuckers. Now again, really light, but the sort of sounds I get from it, really nice, especially when plugged into something like the Sonic 8 Matribox 2, which all of the clips that you're going to see today are plugged into. Now this one, again, I really did enjoy playing this. It is super light. It does remind me kind of the Harley Benton ST20, but I think I prefer this purely because it looks great and the colours you can get it in, and these are retailing for around about £80 at the moment. So get your hands on one of these if you want to, you know, have a really good guitar, but you don't want to spend too much money. Here's a clip. Have a listen and see what you think. of course, we've got to get Harley Benton into the mix, haven't we? So I'm choosing this HB35 Plus. Now, this one I got as a V-stock because there was a problem with the finish right here, but I've managed to cover that up. Push-pull putts on this, yeah, they do sort of feel a little bit flimsy, but mine, they've always been absolutely perfect for me. The neck, everything about this feels really good. It has that little bit of weight to it with the centre block down the middle, and the range of tones you can get from this thing is really, really good. Now, I believe these are still somewhere in the region of £260, but if you can find a B-stock one, they are just as good, and that is why I'm hailing this one as one of the best guitars I own. Let's have a little listen to it. Now, there are, of course, other guitars that I could pick to put in this list. The Pango Flying V, for instance. This, to me, again, is another fantastic piece of kit, but you've already seen all the videos on it and you've heard all about it. So that is one of my top guitars at the moment. But the guitars that will always mean the most to me are the replica guitars, which have been made for me, replicas of my guitar heroes. Now, we have Bluey here, made by Dan Scott, an awesome, awesome guitar, which I have played and really, really like. The only thing I have to do is switch out the pickup, because this pickup isn't very good, but once I've done that, I'll be playing it more in videos. But what about my real guitar heroes? Steve Jones, Johnny Thunders, Joe Strummer. Well, let's have a little look at some of the replicas that have been made for me, and let's hear them. Honorary mentions, of course, must go to the Gretsch double jet up the top here. Absolutely love that guitar, and you can get those Gretschy tones, and also the Harley Benton 550 up here. Again, with those floor pickups in, it does sound really, really good. And of course, a mention for the 1st of May Take a Holiday Joe Strummer guitar, which unfortunately I forgot to include in that little clip that you saw. Still, you know, best laid plans and all the rest of it. Well, please stick around for Sunday's live session. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please do subscribe. There is lots more coming up on the show, including a couple of guitar builds, so something to stick around for. We must thank our budget backers, who are of course right here, and remember, stay safe, stay sane, keep rocking, oi oi guys, and I'll see you with more content very soon.